It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sari each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Ha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, think back to the conversation I had with Sari earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sari always listens to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. So it was so much better with Yuri, wasn't it? I mean, it was way more fun. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, huh? What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. Aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Blood, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh, damn! That was a really quick switch up. Like Yuri we were slowly building this up, and now with Natsuki it immediately pops out. I guess that's how tsunderes work, I suppose. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. With Natsuki standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutching at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks, matching eyes, fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths. Again! Again, I read breaths. Soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Is that a dick joke? Is that a dick joke? Wait, was that literally a dick joke? Huh? Oh, because she showed up. I thought like she was talking about the dick because she was like, I have felt it for a while now. I was like, what the fuck? Hi, Blood. Sorry. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Blood. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out. So, oh, really? That's too bad. Well, yeah. I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyways, later. Clearly frustrated, Natsuki hurries off and Saori waves goodbye. Saori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, and I had to come over and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? I think this is the same shit after this. Till she's like, you'll always be my dearest friend, so we're gonna skip through that. I think there's no choices after this. It's just going to be the same thing. She's gonna be like, go back and check on her, and we're gonna get out, and we're gonna go back, and she's gonna be killing herself. Saori. And it's gonna be like, oh shit, she did. Still don't understand, why does she have blood on her hands? Like, she hung herself, so why does she have blood on her hands? That's kind of weird, which really doesn't make sense. Yes, I can't even skip this part. Like, I already seen this. Like, what the fuck is the point? File game script chapter 5 RPY. Yes, skip. I've already seen this, and it should be the same thing over again. And we're gonna see how Natsuki breaks to pieces as we go forward. And I hate the fact that sometimes the game freezes over. Yes, I understand that. Wait, end? Oh, for the first half, right? And one of the things that suck is that my fucking recording software does not record the game while it's like it hangs over like that. Our OBS is fucking around in the background at the same time, so the fucking editing process becomes way too difficult for me. But yeah, everything should be fine. We're gonna go with this, and it should be the same at the start. She's gonna run in and she's gonna be like, oh, all glitchy and shit. Where is she? Yeah, there she goes, glitching around. So we're gonna skip. We're gonna slow down. Hold on, slow down. I think this is all the same for now. How far do we go? Hold on. Seriously, you bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. Let's see. This club is full of... Yeah. Monica's boyfriend, same thing again. It's nice to meet both of you. Ran to blood, yeah. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you? Oh yeah, because of fucking cupcakes and whatnot. So Yuri should be normal this time around, I think, and Natsuki should be starting shit up. So already know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Authorized, yeah, same thing. Let's see. Well, I guess Natsuki reluctantly agrees. I'm gonna take my headphones off so that I can record for a longer period of time and not get scared shitless and fucking stop the recording and go away. Natsuki agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Natsuki must have worked really hard just to find these two. Why the hell am I getting 60 frames? I was getting 300 frames a second ago, but okay. Yuri, yeah, returns to table. She brings the teapot and whatnot. Keep a whole teapot in the cell. Teacher gave permission, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. He was just trying to impress you. That's not. Yuri looks insulted and blah blah blah. I meant it. Blah blah blah. It's the same thing. It's kind of annoying considering how little. Yeah. In manga, Natsuki head certainly perks up. Like she's about to say something but keeps quiet. It's the same thing after this, I think. Shit starts to turn up is when I will stop, but I don't know when will that happen. So this is one of the suckiest thing about playing this over again, is that I really have to skip to get some stuff done, but like I don't get it. Two of the other things I still want to do is when you write the poem, I want to write the poem for what was her name, Monica, because I did not find any guide that said that what would happen if you write the poems for Monica. So I want to try writing the poems for Monica and see how that goes. There's another ending where we might be able to like snap Monica in the middle of the game without actually having to use the console and all that. The file system, the metaverse, OS or whatnot. We will see. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality, or is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Yeah, surreal horror. I hate horror. And why is that? Well, Natsuki has darted over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Yeah, same thing. Poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give that back. Fine. And I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that is impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Sorry about that. What the hell was that? You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Yeah, it's the same thing, and she's gonna be like, let's share our poems and whatnot. Yeah, let's go home and share our poems. Oh, come on, be faster. Wait, what did she say? I think I skipped something. I did decide to take on the responsibility. Yeah, I need to best nurture. Besides, we have a new member. Seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Blood? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we have, I don't really want to join the club. And then if it's gonna be like looking at me, I still have other clubs to look at, and they're gonna be looking at me like all down and shit. They're gonna be like, all right, I'm helpless against these girls, so let me just get into it and light up their eyes and whatnot. Okay, so maybe in the first half there's nothing creepy happens. I remember something creepy happening with Yuri in the first half before I wrote a poem, but okay. Write a poem, share one. I look forward, whatever, yeah. And I'm really impressed with the yeah. Okay, then I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. So now we write. With that, I depart home, make my way home. 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I be happy? Yeah. So let's just write some poems. Is there going? Would you like? You have unlocked a special portion. Would you like to read it? Yes. Oh, happy thoughts. Very cool. Gave me an unnecessary goosebump, but alright. Alright, I'm gonna be back in a while. I have to write poems for Natsuki, I believe. Okay, I did all the ones for Natsuki and Hagen Blood. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Blah blah blah. Don't worry, it's a little strange. At the Literature Club, I was last to come in. And there's thanks for keeping your promise, Blood. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Is the screen slanted again? Because I remember in this scene this was supposed to get like super slanted as we went onwards. And there's she. Oh come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Yeah, yes, take her seriously, and she's on top of the fucking screen. Stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Yeah, the screen is getting tilted this time around. I was hoping that instead of her, that she would be here. I've got my headphones kinda off, so I don't have to listen to it. Well, anyways, another year in the club and all. Perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like I said, I'm in the club. Yeah. Wait, I didn't mean like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to be part of this club. Yeah. Pick up a book if you wanted. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. You reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. Don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so you should, yeah, same thing. Discuss if you want. This is How's This Girl Accidentally Being Cute. She even picked out a book like despite not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hanging on what you think. Well, that ended. Everything is ended. Nothing seems to be happening. Yuri is reading a book. Natsuki is roaming around the closet. We're gonna go in and get scared the shit out of. I'm sure there's going to be many jump scares in there. Here, Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Approach her in case she needs a hand. Alright, what is it? You look for something in there? Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Yeah, she pretty much said the same thing last time, but I guess the fuck was not involved. What's the point in keeping your collection organized? Someone else is just gonna mess it up. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. By the way, I was listening to that while I was editing. I was listening to that little song Monica plays for us at the end of Act 4. And I think I'm gonna make a video about that when we end this whole thing, because that was fucking, like, I listened to it later and I was like, holy shit, this is heartbreaking. But alright, manga, you read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't really admit you're into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga. It missed a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Yeah, this is the same thing. Parfagels. I'm just gonna judge you. Points to the class door. Yeah. Didn't even say anything as the tone of your voice. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out. Yeah. She's gonna give me that. Read this bullshit. It's exceedingly moe. Natsuki grabs my arm, pulls me into the closet. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. Yeah. And they're gonna sit down, take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together. And then she's gonna be like, don't say that and this and that. It's just weird. She scooches away and this and that. I wonder if they're going to be. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Oh, right. This is the same dialogue. So how is the CG going to be different? Last time I remember with Yuri, she was like very when we were watching, when we were with her in the same CG. So there were a bunch of like face differences. No glitching or anything. So let's see how this goes. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. Alright, she doesn't have friends and all that. What do you mean? Share with your friends. Can you not rub it in? Gee, sorry. Like I'll ever have friends, this and that. It's the same thing. There's a lot of similar dialogue. I don't remember this much similar dialogue in Yuri's case. I feel like there was a lot more dialogue going on. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Alright. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Right. Because I already could tell that she has a problematic situation with her father. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica, kind of a joke about it. I just can't win, can I? But it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like this solves any of my problems, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Geez, that's enough. I keep reading a what? Yeah, flip the page. What the hell's happening? Time passes. Oh, okay. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. I glance over at her, and she's sleeping. Oh, that's a different CG. We didn't see this last time. So she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Holy shit, what the fuck happened? What does the audio sound like? Audio doesn't sound like anything at all. I don't know what the fuck is this. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here, Monica reaches into her bag and pulls some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches a bar from the floor, immediately tear off the wrapper. I told you not to give. Is that some kind of drugs or something? What the hell is that?